Yeah, he tried to leave me, man.
Alright. Boom. So I'm gonna just go with this little series with No Jumper and motherfucking Charleston White. I might just do this one video. Fuck it. Do all of them. But this nigga got the whole 2-hour interview for his members only. I'm not paying for this fuck nigga shit, bro. That's exactly what Charleston White talking about. He trying to exploit the community. Nigga, I'm not paying for your fucking YouTube channel, nigga. I'll fuck around find that shit for free on Reddit. Some shit. But anyways, they what we finna be watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the motherfucking views up. Nigga, Charleston might be trending, so hey, let's do it. But this is the first one. I went down to see where he first started posting with the Charleston White reviews. They were the first one, so shit, I'ma just go in the order. You heard me?
I was coming to the internet, sir.
Put this shit in my headphone.
They done set me up with Adam 22. They done paid the nigga to get me set up over here, my nigga. Yeah. Nigga tried to leave me and have me come over here by myself, and I was coming.
Get in there, defend yourself.
Yeah, my nigga got discouraged, man. I'm finna book a flight back home. I said, what? Nigga, you finna leave me? Oh, I told my people, I said, say, homie, I don't know if this nigga Govan trying to set me up. I don't think so, homie, but nigga done booked me for Adam 22, and he's hollering about he finna fly back home.
Yeah? You thought he was gonna strand you here?
I thought you paid him some extra money to get the California nigga to get me over here, get me kidnapped, hold me for ransom. Y'all thinking all kind of shit.
Whatever kind of money I got available to pay to do things, it's not like the bags that you be collecting in Memphis to do things, okay?
Okay, well, let me know then.
I'm gonna just throw that out there. I don't get involved in those kind of things. I seen Kenny Money was just out here doing interviews. I got left off the list. Damn. I'm gonna go out on a limb, say that might be because I'm hanging out with you.
Yeah, probably.
Because I vowed to never do this. Because I said, man, I don't trust him. He don't have no substance. So when we got here, my son said, Dad, go buy No Jumper. He told me that 5 years ago. He said, Dad,
that's
my son.
Your son?
No. My son, Mexican and black.
He said that was your son. I didn't know if that was
way more handsome than that nigga. He want to be my son.
Oh, okay.
He really want me to go with his mama.
Yeah?
But I won't.
Damn.
I like young ladies.
I could serve you up. My mom, too. She's never got black, as far as I know.
Let me have her.
Yeah.
Y'all specialize in those.
Yeah.
I specialize in the ones that ain't been across the railroad track.
You ever just get that deep-seated feeling that your dad ain't beating it up right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I have.
You just look at them.
I never thought about my mother getting never.
Yeah.
It's never crossed my mind.
I done seen.
Wow, you up in the
You guys got a special type of friendship, huh?
No, I ain't see. I seen a nigga come out the bedroom.
I know what they
You done been baby boy before. With Melvin in the house. Yeah. Yeah, but nah, nigga, I said, nah, man, somebody asked me for a few weeks ago. And I said, nah, man, I ain't gonna never do this motherfucking podcast.
Right.
Because I was mad at you.
Even though, like, from my perspective, it makes no sense because I'm like probably the illest white boy who maybe ever lived.
You ill, but nigga, you been against me the whole time.
I don't even understand how you could feel that way.
Alright, hold on. First of all, let me look at Unfit, bro. Uncat. They ain't Cali and shit. This is a good Cali attire, you know what I'm saying? All black Nike drop with. But goddamn, you probably hit down security for these bitches. This shit fitted crazy pandas with like nigga Nike down, nigga sponsored in them. I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably put that shit on if I went to Cali too on some like just move around, move and shit. But goddamn, nigga, like you could switch the shit up for the interview. Your son, he knew you was on camera, nigga. Like you can come like that.
Well, let me take you back.
Let's go to
the beginning.
Okay.
Me and you we used to just with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you had invited me to come to the podcast, and I hadn't denied it until you mentioned that Charleston White. I invited Charleston White to come here.
And my former host said that he was going to get you set up.
That nigga he said with a conviction. He said, if that nigga come here, I'm going to set that nigga up. His conviction said he'll really do it.
I'm gonna be real. I've known him for a long time. He ain't doing stuff like
that. I ended up speaking to him and his dad, and we ended up getting cool. So, but nigga, we don't know at the time.
No, for sure.
At the time, I'm in tour with China Mac and all the Asians. I'm in tour with the California nigga because they say I can't say the word crab and slob because I'm talking to my local Crips and Bloods. So we don't know.
Right. I mean, I wasn't happy about AD doing that at the time. And really, I think he was kind of like trying to live out some sort of like gangster fantasy on the podcast. Like he's the type to get people set up.
Well, we thought he was. So, homie, you got to think, when we looking from afar, all we know, this is just gangbanging culture. We don't know who's what here.
Right.
We just know what he project. And so that's all I had to go off of. I was living in here. I was living in L.A. off of Imperial, Vermont, a little while before that.
We're talking about before you blew up as a podcaster?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
About a year before that. So I was staying here, and my son used to always tell me, "Dad, try to go by No Jumper. Try to go by No." So I was familiar with you from my son because they was watching y'all. When I became big on the internet, I didn't know who you actually were, didn't know your background. I didn't know Bosco. I didn't know Nina Capone. I didn't know none of these LA niggas.
Nina Boy,
yeah, that nigga. I didn't know S-Bone, so I didn't know none of these niggas.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. And me and him ended up getting cool.
I interviewed him like 3 days before they killed him, 2 days before.
I started trying to show him how to make money as a content creator doing YouTube, so because I was starting to learn the game. So I just know when I would do interviews, people would ask me, well, what you think about Bosco? I ain't know nothing about him. So when I watched their interviews, they would ask him and everybody would have something negative to say. That was my response.
Right.
So I ain't know none of these niggas. So when y'all came here, all y'all knew is I'm just disrespecting Nipsey Hussle. I'm just disrespecting Crips and Bloods. But y'all never went back to the beginning of why.
Right, because you had all these bad experiences when you were doing your little Crip internship out here before you popped off, right?
I've never had a Crip internship out here.
Not formally, but you were trying to hang out with the Crips out here and shit,
I've never had a bad experience in California, ever.
Right.
Melvin Farmer is the biggest lie. I came to live in California to work at Diamond Dale Adolescent Group Home. I met Melvin Farmer at a speaking engagement. He was with the Latin King Tone.
Okay.
He was doing a speaking engagement with John Gotti's junior son, Fred Hampton Jr., and they was on a national speaking tour. That's how I met Melvin Farmer. Okay. I didn't come to California to hang out with that nigga. I came to California to hang out with a childhood friend that I went to school with.
Okay.
So I landed my dream job, and shout out to Diamond Dale Adolescent Group Home. So I was working with the kids who was either getting ready to go to YA or coming out of YA. So I wasn't out here gangbanging.
Right.
So I met Melvin Farmer on the internet. He invited me to a speaking engagement with Olympian star Althea Mosley. She's from here, so she's from LA. So I met him doing youth advocacy and anti-gang cognitive intervention work, gang prevention.
Right.
So I never hung out in LA streets. I would catch the Uber to go hang out with him at St. Andrews Park to work in the community center right there with the kids. So I've never had a bad experience. Okay. So through Melvin Farmer, I met King Baba Louie. When I met King Baba Louie, I had a relative that was in town, that was in town at the time. We all fell in love with King Baba Louie because he didn't come off as a gang banging guy. So we invited King Baba Louie for a speaking engagement to come to Texas. That's how I got connected here. So through King Baba Louie, I was invited to go to Nipsey's funeral with Melvin because he didn't have a ride to the funeral. He was standing in the backyard of King Baba Louie's mom's house, up there in like a little shack. I caught a lift, met him the day before the day of Nipsey's funeral. He and I lifted to the Rolling 60s neighborhood. That day I met Cappuccino, the head of the Rolling 60s. So I met Cappuccino, I met Miss SS, and met a couple other people. Went to the funeral, rode in the car with Cappuccino. Melvin was in another car. Somehow he and I got separated. And this was like a training day experience. I got left with the Rolling 60s after the funeral during the procession.
And is this the moment that convinced you that they were no good?
They never convinced me they were no good. So here's the thing, right? So I get left in a Rolling 60s neighborhood, and they finna have Nipsey's procession come through there. Some kind of way, I got stuck with Raymond Washington's daughter, Ray Ray. So I had to hold security, walking with her. So I got separated from Cap and them, so it's just me and her. So how I conducted myself won their admiration and respect. Melvin's nowhere around. So I'm hearing niggas say, what's up, cuz? Who is homie? That's Skull partner from Texas. What's up with him? Nigga, I'm looking around saying, shit, how I'm gonna get home? Some kind of way you couldn't use the phone, so I couldn't even get an Uber out of there, so it's nightfall. Big Psych, one of Washington's partners, one of his best friends, homie, gave me a ride to the I was staying on the borderline of Diver Lanes in the Hoover's neighborhood. Big Psych gave me a ride back. I never seen Melvin Farmer ever again.
Really?
ever again. So I never had a bad experience in California. I dressed up every day in coveralls. If I show you my old Facebook page, I was in coveralls, a cowboy hat, Mexican cowboy boots, playing country boy. Hey, how you doing, sister? Hey, how you doing, brother? So I maneuvered through here playing country boy. So I never had no bad experience.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Tight shit, tight shit.
Meet Base
Man, what the
44.
fuck, boy? No, just hoe get fucked. You see what that one there?
To the woman. Nothing supersedes the purpose.
Man, fuck this shit. Throw me off my goddamn order.
You got
And shit throwing me off. And that little hoe getting fucked now. She talking about cuz. See, this nigga where shit at, bruh. Like, this nigga got this shit so goddamn spread out. Like, bruh, why the hell? Like, look at this shit. Nigga talking about some members only. Nigga, ain't nobody paying for that shit, nigga. Let me fucked up, nigga. Where the fuck it came from? Boom. Was it that one? Where the fuck that nigga ass at, bro? Boom. 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 Charleston, why I never. Alright, so that was the first one. Nigga spread that cracker bad. Nigga ass spread this shit out. Alright, black coach. See what he talking about.
So I come in an era where we heard about get the man, attack the man, fall and slip in the man stove, play on the man. The gangbanging shit didn't come to 89, 90. By that time, we already got a foundation. Right. So gangbanging is not in our hearts. That's why it's easy for us to quit after so long.
But isn't gangbanging just a response to being in extremely dangerous conditions in which you need to group up with other people in order to do battle with other groups of people?
Then why didn't the slaves gangbang?
Probably just wasn't really available to them as an option, right? They were fucking slaves.
Well, based off what you just said, don't you need other people to group up with other people to fight other people? So once we became free in the
there were slave rebellions, right?
No, it was very few.
Yeah, but because they're oppressed, they have no weapons, they have no money.
So once we got free and got weapons, why didn't we group up in gangs then?
I mean, they were probably more focused on assimilating into the culture that they had just gained their freedom from.
No, they never assimilated. They couldn't.
Well, they probably thought that it was more accessible than it ended up being.
They never thought that. My grandmother's 80 years old. She never told me they thought that. She's still alive. My pops is almost 80. They never thought that.
But why did your grandparents not group up and go to war?
Because it's never been about getting in the gang. It's about building your family.
Well, when we say gangs, we think about gangs fighting against each other, not like fighting against the people that are controlling them.
Sure we do. When I think of gangs in New York, those people fought against each other. Those were white people, Italians, Irish. They wasn't black. And they were way more dangerous and violent than these today's gangs.
Don't you think about that? So much of that is because it's like we accept the structures within our societies, and most of us don't really feel as if we have the power to control the society we live in.
Black people do not accept the structures of society. That's why we go to jail for committing financial crimes. That's why when we go to school, we don't pay attention in class.
Right.
That's why we go to ISS. That's why we get kicked off the football team, because we don't fit into the structure. We have way more power. That's why we sell dope when the white man say we can't sell dope. That's why we pimp and go across the state line when he say don't. So we have the power to do whatever we want to do.
They have the power, but it's like most of us don't really think about the world as if we're going to be able to just commit crimes until we change the social order.
Sure we do. It's called ball till you fall. We got music that teaches ball till you fall.
But isn't that the opposite of what we're talking about?
No, that's
balling until you die.
Well, you're trying to make sense of people who don't have sense. And I'm saying, no, our people had greater sense than what you're trying to give them for. Well, don't you think? No, our people thought greater. They built Black Wall Street.
Why are you saying people who don't have sense?
Our people built Black Wall Street. Gangbangers don't have sense. They can't build nothing. They can't manufacture nothing. Black people created some of the things that's mostly been invented, from the stoplight, the cotton gin. What you mean? We didn't think to create gangs. We thought to be free under worse conditions. So we're under better conditions. We're freer. Why would we join gangs and they didn't?
I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of minority groups in our country that didn't really like gravitate towards the whole gang thing. But then there's a lot of non-black groups that did. The mafia.
Well, we never had a mafia because we don't want to be gangsters. Gangsters extort themselves. Black people never extorted one another. We had a community.
LA kind of known for extorting one another.
But before gangs started, you got to think all the black people that came from the South that built Watts, California, all them vibrant black towns, all them vibrant black places in LA before gang banging started. Why them people didn't gang bang and it was vibrant here then?
Yeah. No, that's a good question for sure.
You know why? Because their children didn't have a struggle. The gang banging children didn't come from gang banging because they was in impoverished conditions. They could walk the neighborhoods and go get an apple off the tree.
That nigga's frying his shit, bro. Fuck, I'm watching this nigga's ad, bro. Yeah, he's chill, bro. He's frying his ad, man.
But don't you think that the game...
I ain't even got nothing to say for it. I'm low-key just looking at the game, too, and shit. It's a good coach. He talking about they good coach. Like, he talking about like shit from back then. His grandparents probably 80, his folks 80 and some more shit. Not even for his mom, dad 80. Like, nigga, how old are you? Like 50. Nigga.
It's like a reaction to just feeling hopeless in your life in general, not necessarily that you're being like violently oppressed on a day-to-day basis.
Nope. When I look at them niggas in prison and they join the gangs and they fighting and what they fighting about in jail, catching phase, they don't look hopeless. When they on here talking about how they live their gang banging life, they don't look hopeless. They seem like they're bragging about it. They got pride in it.
When I go to the hood,
they got love for it.
When I go to the hood and I see like, you know, a group of 16-year-old kids sitting around in an alley just like waiting for somebody to come through so they could shoot at their car, these are people who feel hopeless. They feel as if there's no college career path for them. There's no way that they're going to be able to go get it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the best thing this nigga just came up with after Charleston. Just goddamn put down hella game, hella facts and shit. That's the best thing he come up with. It's some young niggas in the alley, bro. If you ain't gonna lie, the age gap between the nigga Adam and goddamn Charleston White, crazy age gap and shit. What the fuck, nigga? That's the best thing nigga just came up with. You can tell, like, does he know black culture? I mean, he was titling this shit. That nigga know he don't know this shit, but he know how to capitalize off that shit. That's what the nigga do know. You know what I'm saying?
A high-paying job, be able to make 6 figures a year.
Have you done a qualitative study to talk to him and see why?
I mean, this is obviously anecdotal, but these people don't really pursue those opportunities. I'm telling you why.
You're saying, obviously, from some kids sitting in the, you saying, alleyway, waiting to shoot at a car. Why they not robbing a bank? If they're hopeless, why they not robbing a bank?
Probably because they just view that as being like
having a
very low, small chance of success.
Why not rob the local guy that's selling weed? Why not be breaking into a house?
They probably do that. Breaking houses, that's very common.
So why sit in the alley the way to shoot at nobody? Why not go get a job?
Well, it's part of being a gang. You got to protect your area, right?
No, I've never heard that, ever.
For real?
I've never heard that.
I mean, the motherfuckers are patrolling for that purpose.
No. They're patrolling to extort each other.
I would say more often than not, they're patrolling to just protect the block.
So how about this? How about you wake up and go spend some time with those 16-year-old kids. See what conditions that their home life is. See what they do when they wake up in the morning, and tell me how hopeless they is if they got a phone.
I already kind of know what they do. They hang out in the neighborhood.
Well, you sound like most typical arrogant white man that try to look from niggas from up there. See, you didn't grow up down here to really know. You're making speculations.
Well, I'm making observations based on my life experience.
Well, your life experience don't fit into the black spectrum because you're looking from afar with binoculars.
But I think most people would say the last 10 years of my life, I've been pretty deeply immersed in the black experience, right?
When the last time you had to? When the last time you sat at a black table and ate black food? In a black household.
I have been to restaurants with black people.
I didn't ask you a restaurant.
We don't go over to people's houses out here.
There you go. So you don't know niggas. You don't know black people.
You have to go to their house to know them?
Yes. If you don't go into a person's home or person's village, how can you know their culture?
In LA, we don't really go to people's houses.
LA ain't black. It's Mexican.
We got a lot of Mexicans. We got a lot of blacks too.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is, you really don't know black people just listening and talking.
Just because I haven't been to their house to eat dinner.
No.
So we can't just like go to Denny's.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You say observation, but where are you observing from?
Going to people's neighborhoods, doing vlogs and shit.
There you go. So you go into their neighborhood and you figure these guys is hopeless, but they got their cameras on.
It's not like I think they are hopeless. I think they feel hopeless.
No, they don't feel hopeless. They feel good. They feel high because most guys are high. Most guys are on drugs, and when you get drunk and you get high, the hopeless that you feel goes away.
I mean,
now
if you're a 16-year-old kid smoking weed and numbing yourself all day,
you're not hopeless.
Pills and
you're not hopeless. You're having fun. It's not. You're having fun. Most kids are experimental.
Yeah, but you're having fun in the moment by doing something that's kind of separating you from the more long-term opportunities.
It's fun getting high, guys.
Right. If you start popping perks every day in high school, you're not probably on the path to becoming a lawyer.
Well, that has nothing to do with you coming on the path to becoming a lawyer. You're not hopeless if you're getting high every day. For one, you got money to get high. So how can you be hopeless and you got money to get high?
There's a lot of ways to get high that are pretty inexpensive.
Well, if you can get high, you're not hopeless. You're doing what you want to do.
I would say getting high leaves you just as hopeless as you would be otherwise.
When you're hopeless, suicide is on the option, not getting high. When you're hopeless, suicide is on the option, not getting high. But getting high is for recreation.
A lot of drugs are kind of like
getting high
out suicide. No. If you start doing fentanyl every day, isn't the end result you dying?
I know some motherfuckers want to get high every day with fentanyl. They want the fentanyl just go make them die and come back to life like Michael Jackson was doing every night.
Right.
Michael Jackson was loving doing that propofol, going there and coming back. It's a motherfucker want the heroin and go almost called the overdose. Why? That's where they going to go buy it from. They want the deadly dope. And it ain't because you're depressed and hopeless. You want to feel good. This is what you like to do. You enjoy the feeling. Come on, man. It's called choices and decisions. Your conditions don't determine your choices.
But a rational father is not going to sit around and do Percocets all day because he feels like he has an opportunity and he has important things to do. Those are the things that stop people from just sitting around doing drugs.
I know some guys get high every day and get up and go to work. I know some white boys shoot dope, do perk, smoke crack, do cocaine, and they the best goddamn lawyers you can find. So I do know some fathers get high every day. I know some mothers come home from teaching school, fix the kids' food, get high and drunk every day, and she's a loving mother.
But isn't the kid or the career a reason to not get that high?
Nope.
It's hard to be a good dad if you're getting
I know some motherfuckers get uploaded. We watched a real life movie of an airplane where Denzel Washington was a pilot getting high every day. Turned the plane upside down, landed the motherfucker perfect, then got high to go to the court hearing. Real life shit.
Snakes on the plane.
No. This is a real life story.
It's called Flight.
It's a real life story of a real pilot who went to jail, served time, got high again to get normal. It's some people have to operate in their normalcy, getting high, and they are functional at this.
Well, I spent most of my life smoking shitloads of weed, and I've been very successful.
We're not talking about you, though. We're not talking. No, I didn't spend most of my life smoking weed.
But you've been smoking a lot of weed since you've been successful, right?
I've been smoking weed, since I've been successful.
And you've been able to manage it. However, I somehow think that if you started snorting fentanyl every day, that you'd probably have a harder time.
I don't know. I know people that snort fentanyl. I know people that get high.
And those are probably the people who are able to do it to some sort of level that isn't going to destroy their lives.
There's a such thing that you learn if you understand alcoholism and drug addiction. There's such thing as functional addicts. Most people are functional addicts.
Yeah.
So,
Even functional fentanyl?
Yeah.
You could do a reasonable amount. And a lot of people don't. I think I would have a hard time doing this job if I was doing fentanyl every day, but I could probably work at Amazon.
Where I'm from, most fentanyl addicts die in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Kodak Black and them ain't dead yet. He say he f***ing with the fake perks. Yeah. It's fentanyl and everything. It's fentanyl and everything. So any hard drugs you doing, nigga, I know motherfucker been doing hard drugs 40, 50 years.
Yeah, that's why you never see a crackhead die.
I ain't seen a fentanyl nigga.
It's more like
yet.
they die and nobody really knows that much. Right?
I ain't found a nigga died of fentanyl yet. I don't know one person that I can personally say, they had an overdose of fentanyl. And I know nigga pop pills like crazy.
I know plenty of people.
I don't know any.
A
bunch of rappers on this podcast. Lil Peep died for taking fake Xans.
Yeah. I call bullshit. I say I say he died of diabetes. I call bullshit.
If you didn't go to the ER after a car accident, you could still be owed a huge check. No, seriously, I didn't go to the ER and still got paid $82,000, and all I had to do was qualify. Most people think visible injuries and car damage are what determine how much you could be paid, but I had silent injuries that showed up weeks later, and my car wasn't even totaled. Here's what I didn't understand at the time. After my accident, I honestly felt okay. A little shaken up, a little sore.
It's what it was, 10:53, maybe like 30 minutes. What the fuck? Alright, man. Let's see what the fuck they gonna need a bit. I'm looking at some other shit, bro. I ain't even got too much to say, but I ain't gonna lie. This is really like, you know, Nick getting hit with them facts. And the way that he cut this shit up, bro, and put that shit for the members only, but no, his ass got fried. Mommy. Which video that was? Secretly being racist. Calls him a slave master. What was it? This one?
Don't like white boys like me who love black people, and you prefer white dudes who are blatantly in your face racist. I do feel kind of complimented that you don't put me into that category.
No. You're the worst kind. You're the hidden racist. The one that act like you like us but really don't. That's
you could put me on a lie detector test right now. You're not gonna be able to find out that I'm racist.
That's why you ain't been ate at no black people table. You would have been tasted nigga mama green.
No, I'm trying to get to the Rug Nation brunch. They don't want to have me.
I'm gonna get you there.
Yeah, I don't think you're going either.
No, I don't think you know racist white boy. No, I really think
you could cut me open. You're not gonna find any racist.
In all actuality, I really think you the white kid we went to school with. I would have spent the night at your house. You would have spent the night at my house. My mom would have took you to school. You just caught up into the street shit. You will not come across back to where we played basketball at. We didn't play basketball in the hood, nigga.
I was bad at basketball.
Me and you played in the front yard where we had a net. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them niggas didn't have no net.
Oh, see, that's another way that we have in common is that we're both people that probably didn't necessarily excel physically, but we were outspoken and our minds were probably pretty advanced.
I excel physically too.
I'm looking at you and I'm confused.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, they always told you, listen, they always told you it ain't the size of the dog, it's the size of the fight.
Well, it should confuse you too because look how fucking big I am and I'm ass physically.
I saw plenty big motherfuckers like you that was weak to me.
There ain't nothing weak about the 22 stick. I'm all hot.
I watched you run in the ring from punches that you didn't want to take.
Yep.
I ain't never dodged no punch. It was a play. You wouldn't take one punch though. I was disappointed.
They said it couldn't have been no play out of it.
I really thought you were scared. That's why I came and hugged you. I really thought you were scared. I saw you flinching, and that was a big nigga.
Right.
That was a big nigga.
That was part of the play.
Nah, I watched you. That's why I ran and hugged you, motherfucker. Nigga, I looked you up. You didn't want to take down, motherfucker.
Yeah, you came up to me right after the fight and you said, hey, I got nothing but respect for you.
Yeah, I did.
And I was like, well, shit, I lost the fight, but at least I got Charleston White's respect. 3 days later, you're on the internet talking shit about me again.
You know why?
What?
I thought we had everything hashed out.
And because I took Sean Cotton's side.
Yeah.
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 But I felt like he was in the right, and you did end up going back to him, which to me kind of validates that.
I never quit him.
You quit publicly during an interview. I mean, you said you did.
You stupid motherfucker didn't know that.
You literally said into a camera.
This is my last interview for what? That year, dumb motherfuckers.
Did you say that?
Me and Sean played on y'all. We were still talking.
Me and Sean did a whole...
He played on you too, dumb motherfucker.
Wait, you're telling me this was a play?
That was a play.
Oh, what the Sean?
Me and Sean been talking the whole time.
Man, I thought the mafia took your eyeball out.
Me and Sean played on y'all the whole time.
Sean, man.
He white man. Come on, my nigga. Listen.
I'm never trusting a Texas dude again.
Listen, see, man, I get y'all so caught up, man. That's why it's been almost 7 years of me doing this, because it's too easy to play on the camera. Tell them what they want to hear. Today I don't like this. Tomorrow I like it. Today I'm mad at this. Nigga, I sit back and think of shit. So guess what? I knew what he was doing. He was trying to set up a Philly and Texas thing because them Philly niggas putting the pressure on him. So what I did, I spent on him.
Who's from Philly?
I ain't gonna say his name, but I knew what he was doing. He was trying to make a play for his hometown Philly.
Oh, Skino.
He was trying. So what I did, I spent on him. I spent on him because I got my agency saying, hey, man, we got a brand deal on the table. Watch out on this here. So I went on there and said, man, I'm going to play for the brand deal. Played mad like I was on Sean Cotton. And nigga, right after we got the money, I said, then got to see you next year. That was the end of the year.
Sean seemed pretty sincere in having his feelings hurt by you turning on him.
I seemed sincere in that interview.
It was a mother.
He with me as I'm talking to him.
I probably seemed pretty sincere in that boxing match.
You did. But listen, he with me while I'm talking to Sean. 607 Mark.
Whoa, man, amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first $1 million last year, actually.
What line of work are you in?
Your newest booty goon.
Well, this is what I realized. They pit us against each other.
You and Unc? Or
you and all white platforms. That's why you get your gangbanging niggas to talk over this set. You get this, so you make content.
You're acting like there's so many white platforms. Me and Vlad might be it for the duration of this culture existing.
Do you hear the arrogance of this?
Who's the other white boys that are making any kind of moves in the media space?
But
he's different. He ain't interviewing
Neon.
people.
Man, I can go
Neon
with a
is
whole
Indian.
Clav. I can go with a whole bunch of white
Clav
boys.
ain't interviewing rappers.
Man, what? Man, you crazy in the motherfucker.
He went to the club with Blueface.
Man, nigga, so let me say, so you and Vlad ain't the only two white boys that got this thing on. Like,
but who else is doing interviews
I can go name a whole bunch of white boys. But let me just say,
I mean, you know, you got to respect Trap, but he ain't doing interviews. But
white
not doing interviews. It's a different thing.
White media platform live and make money off pitting niggas together. That's why your platform will go get a gangbanger nigga, and y'all ain't never done a car wash together. Y'all ain't never done a backpack school supply. Y'all ain't never done nothing together but came up for fault. Get this nigga hurt. This nigga car get robbed. All y'all done. So what I did, I sit back and said, nigga, that's the formula. This is why they won't never get a Say Cheese TV, a Charleston White, a DJ Academy. They won't get all the black people together and let us work together. So what I did, I bagged back before the end of the year. Before I did the Say Cheese TV interview, I went and made up with everybody black I ever had a beef with.
Well, it seems like you're making up with everybody white, too, because me and Vlad both got our beef squashed over the last couple of weeks, too, right?
Well, y'all need me, so y'all had to come back and with me. But y'all was left out the picture just before I came back with y'all.
I mean, me and Vlad are both doing pretty good, right?
I intentionally went and got with every black person I ever had beef with and put them in a position and mend the beef.
Isn't that kind of like the definition of racism?
Yeah. It is. So what I did, I created because when me and him was into it, when I was into it with 607 Monk, I was into it with Woody, and it was somebody else. I had a producer come to me, and this during the Thug and them trial, they wanted to do a documentary on snitching in hip hop, and this was right during the end of Thug and them trial. This bitch would have went crazy, but because of my arrogance, my ego, and my dislike for some men I had never met before, nigga, I lost 6 figures. I said, F that nigga. I ain't doing shit with that nigga. Him, 607, man, nigga said he go F me. Man, nigga, I lost money like a mother. And I did it with arrogance. So then, Charlie Kirk died. So I wanted to prove a point to black people that they cowards. That I'm the only nigga in America that will ever spit on Charlie Kirk's name. And I spit on his name, his daughter, his wife, and lost everything. They canceled my tour. And boy, I was scratching my head saying, boy, I think I done f***ed up. Boy, they done cut the lights out on me. So then I went back and mended relationship because I said, shit, nigga, I gotta try to create some new content. Say, what's up, Woody? I see you want to do comedy. Put Woody on stage. I forgot what this nigga did to make me really reach out to him and be like, say, nigga, you really a real nigga. So it made me reshift my mind when it looked like I had lost what I had built from arrogance, nigga having dislike and disdain for some guys who I've been watching, didn't have no vision watching, and don't even know. So nigga, that put me into a different perspective and started saying, nigga, you turned down a business decision based on your feelings. I'll never do that again.
Brilliant.
I never do that again. So that made me I had to rebrand.
But how do you separate your feelings from your actual principles?
Because I don't have no actual principles online. I don't wake up with no principles online.
You don't have any like beliefs
I
about
say
what's wrong, right?
God, no. Because in my mind, y'all think this real and I'm just creating content.
Right.
Y'all think this is real. So I have no principles when acting and entertaining comes into poor play. It's no principles. You do porn. What principles do you have?
Anything
porn.
You let a man f your wife. What principles? So I have no principles.
But
like
that
you
doesn't
don't.
violate my principles.
But it might violate your children's principles one day. See what I'm saying? So
none of their business.
That's what I'm saying. It's none of y'all business whether I got principles or not. So f your baby, f your dead mama, f your dead. So I have no principle. I'm here to do what? Provoke thought, evoke emotions. Why? That's what entertaining is all about.
But okay, I feel like a lot of this is performative, right? Nobody really thinks that you're actually going to sue Young Thug.
Well, I wasn't for real. I'm telling y'all, I wasn't for real.
Okay.
He didn't have a gun. So why would I go lie and say he had a gun? I lied and told y'all he had a gun.
Didn't they tell you basically like we
no,
keep
they
choppers
didn't.
or something?
No, they didn't.
We step on shit.
He whispered it. We step on shit.
Right.
And he whispered it. We step
They
on
do. There was a whole trial.
shit. Yeah, but they don't know. What he do?
He beat it by the skin of his teeth.
What'd he do? He didn't beat it. He copped out, and his buddies beat it.
But if I got homies that kill people for me, I still step on shit.
No, you don't.
Guys
so they're not there to step on shit.
He knows, but
they're not there to step on shit. So why you telling me we step on shit?
Because we collectively, as an organization,
Woody is retired.
Does the United States kill people?
No.
Donald Trump kills people.
The military kills people.
He doesn't do it himself.
The military does.
Yeah, Donald Trump's military.
But
my hitters are my military.
Well, that's what you think, because you think these niggas will do that for you. But niggas
I actually don't do any of this, but if I did. You know?
Well, do what I'm saying. You can't say we. And
Woody was Young Thug's military.
He was.
Yeah.
Woody was a motherfucking car thief, man.
And I disrespected Woody and got in the car with him. I said, fuck his mama, fuck his baby, and went and we apologized. I got in the car with him, went to his hood and faced his family. Man, you talked about and I ain't had nobody with me.
Last time I interviewed Woody, he was very, very upset with you.
So?
I know you guys patched that up at some
point.
Well,
we go back and forth. Right now, we forward. Yeah, we ain't back together.
Right. If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5.
Man, suck my dick, pussy. I'm not buying shit, nigga. Rainbow shirt wearing that, nigga, bitch ass, nigga, white ass, nigga, black nigga, fucking cuck ass, nigga. Hey. Alright, what's next, bro? What's next, bro? I ain't know that bit was over. See, right when this shit start getting good, nigga, want to motherfucking. No, nigga. Alright, this one right here. This damn near been an hour. Hey, get fucked on.
What do you see in 607 Unk that you don't see in Crip Mac?
607 Monk. Crip Mac.
Zesty voodoo guy.
No. This what I seen him. He playing on y'all like me. At first, I thought he was gay. I thought he was for real. But I had to sit back and watch that. And I didn't want to watch him. And as I was watching it, I'm saying, man, the bullshitting like you. Matter of fact, he done took a few plays out your playbook. So I reached out to that nigga. Say, nigga, what's up? Woo. And me and him don't do nothing but talk business. We don't hang as friends. We do nothing but business together. And I watch him and I study him. He might be one of the most intelligent men on camera right now. He playing on y'all. Nigga playing on y'all. Man, nigga quiet in person. He kind of shy. Nigga playing on y'all.
Don't sleep in the bed.
You don't sleep in the bed?
No.
He slept on the ground right here.
He barely eat. He a healthy eater. Nah, man, he playing on y'all. Man, he don't eat gluten.
When we go out to eat, he never get food at the restaurant.
I know. He got furious with me because we didn't have any food he could eat here the whole time, but he never actually asked us for any food.
He gonna go to the grocery store, buy his shit, and
he kind, he humble. I've never seen him.
Mental disorder.
I never seen him get angry. I caused a riot one time. This no bullshit. I started a riot one time in one of my shows here recently. The SWAT team had to come save us. And this bitch finna go down.
How'd you start a riot?
Saying f you niggas and f that bitch. Arguing with the crowd.
Right.
He's about peace. He draw peace. His energy is peaceful.
Right.
Yeah, he playing on y'all. I thought he was crazy. I thought he was and he
when the shit was finna go down, he started praying.
He started praying. Say, man, he sat in the middle stage. In that with bitches. I done caught him on the phone, man. I seen it.
Really?
I seen it with my own eyes.
Really? Because we haven't seen him.
Say, man, I done seen a nigga macking, checking. Say, I think he pimping.
I don't know if he's got it in him, but
I done heard.
We was somewhere one night. A girl tried to holler at him. She was fine as a motherfucker. He turned her down. I said, "Why you turn her down, 6-0?" He said, "She was too perfect."
See,
say, man, he done been to the strip club with me. He had them leg crawl, man. Shit, them hoes pull up on him. No, the niggas, See, y'all, most pimps will come off gay.
Right. Well, we did a 24-hour stream with him, and I really started to lose my temper with him because we were talking about topics, and then he would just interject and just do this random psycho babble. Like, we're talking about girls, we're talking about relationships, and he all of a sudden is like, y'all have sex with women because y'all don't respect them. I haven't had sex for the past 2 years because I really respect women.
He ain't lying.
He's lying if he thinks it's respectful to women to not have sex with them.
He ain't lying.
Women want to have sex also.
But the ones you respect, you don't f your mother, your cousin, you know,
they're related to you.
Man, the women you respect, you don't put your dick in.
The reason why you don't f your mom isn't because you have respect for her. It's because she's your mom.
Man, Miss Shirley and them, you got respect for. You don't look at them sex. Women, you don't do that to
women that you're attracted to that are single that could potentially be in a consensual relationship
with
you.
Let her make you mad.
It's not a sign of disrespect to have sex.
Let her make you mad. You're disrespected. You only have respect for her because you want to fuck her. But when you fuck her, you lose respect.
But you can want to fuck her and still be mad at her and disrespect her.
No.
Two things.
Women you respect,
coexist.
you will not fuck, I promise.
No, I respect all kinds of women and
you
have
love
sex
them.
with them.
You're just what you're saying now, because I'm telling you,
I
Adam,
love them too.
Bitch, the way you do them, you wouldn't respect them if you wouldn't do them like that.
No, I respect them so much that I'm gonna nut on their face.
They don't
and
want that.
film it and sell it to the world.
They don't want that.
You would be surprised.
You're degrading them.
I wish you were there to see me nutting on these faces because these women get a lot of joy out of that. You should see them. They whip out their own phone. They don't even want to clean the cum off. They taking pictures, selfies. Adam, come here.
You're lying, mother. That's the day you lying. Those are disgruntled employees.
No. That's real shit. They love it.
You don't have potlucks.
You ain't never painted a face if you think that they don't like it.
I don't like oral.
You don't like oral?
I don't like oral.
See, you and Ong, you're kindred spirits because you're both deeply disturbed.
I like Mister. You ain't see Mister get his dick sucked in the color purple, did you?
I want my.
I haven't seen it.
I want a hump and pump.
No, I haven't seen the color.
Yeah. I want submission. Don't hold submit. No, they submit when you knocking that transmission loose.
You be hitting transmissions?
I knocked that motherfucker loose.
Man, break the motor mount.
She had the motor knocking.
Wow, I'm surprised you admit That's the bussy?
Man, you know what it when that motherfucker go to blowing out. He ain't been there. He don't know. You don't know.
I never hit a trans.
No, that ain't no trans. That's when that large thing. Yo, it done it with Leonard.
What?
He made it.
Did he?
He hit that our pocket.
Send me that footage.
Man, you were there.
I need to hear that.
Man,
I was not there. What are you talking about?
He made that our pocket.
What are you talking about?
They called it queef.
Send me the footage. I want to hear that queef.
Man,
I told her no queefing.
Say, what's that boy name got Leonard?
No queefing. Jason Love.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason Love.
The Love Dog.
I watched the whole video. I watched the whole video.
How was that?
Boy, slow pushed it up and I made it about.
I told her no queefing. My one rule. Yeah,
that's my top 3 points. Watching her squiggle and squirm.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I ain't even watching shit. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, shit. What?
Yeah, we gonna watch them.
Biggest OnlyFans scene of all time. Most money ever earned from a porn scene ever. That's my baby.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry lead.
I hate that, man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Adam,
you said it's your favorite.
Hey, I tell niggas in my hood because of that you a cold player.
Yeah, no, he ain't no player. He been treating Leonard bad ever since.
What are you talking about? That's my baby. We going on a date right after this.
Man, nah, he been mean to her. He ain't been as kind.
Mean to her?
You know, you went last time you brought a rose and took her on a date since that boy put that dick in her.
I just ordered flowers for Mother's Day yesterday.
That's Mother's Day. I'm saying regular. See what I'm talking about?
Probably like 2 weeks ago I got her flowers.
When was Mother's Day?
It's coming up on Sunday.
I was finna say, God damn,
you better get 1-800-flowers.com.
I saw, man. She was the only one supporting you in the ring.
She was supporting me, but I had many people supporting me. My boxing trainer, Remo.
Did you get some pussy? Did you get some pussy?
Remo, the only one I with up, bro.
For real?
And that nigga back there with the afro, the Chinese nigga with the afro.
He's not Chinese.
Oh, I forgot.
What about Josh? The nigga that paid you. What about Josh? The nigga that paid you.
Josh didn't pay me. Adam did.
What? Josh operated the Cash App.
Shout out to Josh.
He's actually Jewish.
That's all. I love him even more.
He's Jewish and he loves Mexican women.
I love him even more. My nigga, boy, yeah.
I don't know if he's gone black, so he hasn't even had an opportunity to come
That's
back.
how he my nigga. Now, don't go black. They go taint you and ruin you.
Oh, yeah?
Stay over there with them Chicos.
Damn. You think I should leave my wife, my Armenian wife, for a black woman?
No. The Armenian been the best thing in America since the Kardashians.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that.
But she can't fix you like the Kardashians fix us.
What? They destroy men.
No, they don't. They make men better. Look at Odom done got better.
Yeah, look at Lamar Odom.
He's doing better now.
Look at Tiger. They destroy black men.
No, they didn't destroy them. They got their lives right now. What's that other Reggie? You can run the ball.
Oh, Reggie Bush?
Yeah, remember Carter Kim had him.
Lamar Odom had like 16 strokes.
That's all right. Look at him now, though.
Yeah, he's doing a documentary where he's talking about 16
strokes. He done got his life together now. His life is set right. And he man, now all the Kardashians
When I did an interview with him, he was basically like trying to pitch a show in which him and the trans Kardashian, what's her name, Caitlyn, that they would be doing. They would talk about sports together, and it never came out, which makes me feel like Lamar Odom doesn't necessarily have like opportunities dropping into his lap.
Sure he do. I just talked to him the other day, man. Everybody get a bounce back.
Yeah, but if he's doing an interview tour to try to get a podcast picked up,
that was then.
That was like 6 months ago.
Me and him finna do one together.
I like that. I know he's a great guy.
Yeah, me and him finna do one together. I'm gonna keep it on the low, but I done let it out the bag.
You're gonna do a consistent podcast together.
Yeah, I would do one.
But is that gonna be hard for you because you're traveling around the country?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be hard.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only
Man,
$5.
you nigger. You know I'm about to call this shit a motherfucking. I'm gonna do this one, and this one, and I'm fucking done.
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300 a month? Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28 days, and there's.
You said that I'm too non-racist, so I'm assuming that you must
a racist white boy. I love them.
But you must really like Chud the Builder.
I love him.
Explain why.
I love his kind, cause I'm that kind. I was taught you mistreat that, like he was taught mistreat that.
But he's mistreating your people.
What's wrong with that? He ain't mistreating my people. My people go to jail for hurting him.
Well, he goes around calling random black people the N-word.
Oh, them ain't my people.
Why not?
Just because you're black, you're not my people. Everybody in Africa is black. Sudan, Congo, Nigeria, Morocco, and they're all Africans.
But he's doing it with like random black people hanging out at gas stations down south.
My people is a nigga. I know a nigga will crack his ass no matter he got a gun or not.
Right.
I know some white boys, if I go up to crack a nigga's ass.
What's the difference between the people he's been tormenting and the people that you are hanging out with?
The ones I'm hanging out with don't just walk up and randomly bother black people. They're real racist. They don't want nothing to do with you. They stay over here. Like real racist.
Right.
A real racist white boy ain't going in a cell with a black person.
Right.
He not going in there.
He'll go to the shoe first.
Like most white people, and like the version of being a white supremacist that we kind of respect is white people who are like, you know what, I so don't like multiculturalism that I'm gonna just live off in my own spot and just stay away from big cities and whatnot.
White supremacist is weak. The redneck cracker is the one. See, the white supremacists wouldn't enslave us.
I mean, it was a long time ago. I don't think white supremacists necessarily existed as a term then, right?
White supremacy is a white boy in America mad about something.
White supremacy is a philosophy.
White supremacy is a white boy in America mad about an ass kicking that he couldn't win. A real racist motherfucker is born with it. He ain't been propagandized for. He was born. He was taught in the home.
On day one.
What's the difference if you just have life experiences that turn you into a racist? Aren't you?
No, you're not.
End up the same type of person,
you're not a real racist. You're just like that gangbanger you just spoke of. That's hood hopping.
I didn't.
You're hood hopping. You turn into a weenie. You let life turn you gay. So why would it turn you racist?
I mean, it could.
You're weak.
Right?
You can't.
So nothing can happen in your life that will change your mind about anything?
You just become prejudiced.
You have to just
become prejudiced.
Prejudice, racist, same thing.
No, it's not.
Race is just about race specifically.
No. Prejudice is just a mindset. You change your mind.
Right. Prejudice is like...
Racism is
being prejudiced on the basis of race.
Racism is the
Hey, you know what, bro? I had enough of this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, you know what? Fuck, I don't keep watching this shit, bro. I'm keep watching this shit.
My grandmother is racist.
You might be able to just be What if like 90% of your life is being a skateboarder and then like 10% of it is I'm a racist?
Never in my life have I ate white people's cooking. Never.
See, that shit ass.
Never.
That shit so fucking ass.
No. I will not go to a white person cannot deliver me food. I don't believe they can cook for me.
But you probably eat food all the time that you just don't know who made it.
Listen, I hardly eat out. I hardly eat out. I'm so used to, all my life I've ate soul food. My mother cooked.
Right.
My mother cooked.
There's plenty of white people probably working in soul food restaurants, right?
But it's not the white person's food. It's not the white person's recipe. It's
just
not
because
the white
they made it?
Seasoning. You missing what I'm saying. I've never had a white person cook for me. I don't believe your food is taste-worthy. It's not gonna have the seasoning that I like.
What if the white person made it exactly like a black person? What if they learned to cook from a black person?
I don't eat all black people's cooking.
Okay. So it's not really a racial thing. It's just about
racial.
being good at cooking?
No. I would eat at a Mexican house and try tacos. I've never in my life went into a white person's house and ate their food and I spent the night there. I ate at the table. I play like I don't like it.
But that seems like a bizarre standard to be like, you have to go to people's homes and eat with them. You have to spend the night at their homes in order to prove that you're not racist.
My grandmother and my grandfather say if you can't ever go and eat at their table, they don't like you. If they won't ever invite you into their home, because that's how we love one another. Say, come over here, invite them over to eat.
There's a lot of people I really, really, really like, and for sure the last thing I'm thinking about is inviting them over to my house.
We're not real friends if I don't never eat at your home.
No, that to me, that standard does not apply. Out here, we don't just go to each other's houses.
Y'all don't have that black tradition anymore.
Exactly. Southern California. We're just in our own worlds. Because I have a friend from Spain, and I went to Spain, and I spent a whole month, and he was having me come over to his house. His parents are cooking me, etc. And then he comes out to California, and he's staying here, and he's like at the skate park asking people like, yo, like, can I go back to your house and have some beers? And people are looking at him like, what the fuck?
If I'm
That's
your
not
friend,
our culture.
I have to meet an extension of your home, or we ain't friends.
Has Trapper Ross been to your house?
Yes. Come over for a little bit before we go to some parties.
You know why I love Aiden? He brought me to his home.
Yeah?
My mama and them told me, if they ain't never invited you into their home to sit at their table.
That's how the Jews get you.
Well, in the black culture, that's how everybody get a black person. That's
Right.
how we able to cross one another. We bring each other home. Mama, this is my friend. And your mom say, I don't know him. That's a traditional black thing.
For sure, all the black dudes who work in
Mommy,
the
nigga.
jumper, I would say with near
They're not real
certainty
black
that
people.
they haven't been to each other's houses.
They're not real black people. You know why?
What? They are definitely black
No,
people.
they're black in color.
Have Wack been to your house?
No.
Have you been
They're
to Wack
black
house?
in color.
No.
They're black in color, not black in mind.
I feel like the color matters more than the mind.
No,
the mind
no.
is objective.
No,
Like,
no.
Color of your skin is pretty easy to
because there are some.
define.
I'm finna tell you how strong the mind is. There are some men who believe they're women and dress up and look like a woman every day, even though they look like a man, but their mind is saying they're a woman.
Right.
So you tell me.
I will treat them as women, but are they women?
No. You're saying what you'll treat the mind.
I will treat them that way out of respect.
Listen, there are humans who have grew up with wolves and thought they were wolves,
Right.
and they're humans.
If you decide tomorrow that your name is Charleston X, I'll abide.
So let me just say
I'll
this.
call you that, even though I don't think that's your
the
last name.
mind supersedes color.
No, color,
I think therefore
color
I am.
is a fact.
I think therefore I am.
Color can just exist.
No.
A rainbow is a rainbow. It's not like in your mind.
I'm not black, no way. I'm brown.
Dark brown, yeah.
No, caramel brown.
Okay.
But you would say black. All black people.
Well, we tend to just say black about
Yeah, so
anybody
color doesn't matter.
But
Mine
it's not even
does.
about color.
Color doesn't matter.
You can have the same skin color as a Mexican
Mine
dude.
does. We're
still
arguing
call you
about
black.
we're arguing about mind over color, and I'm saying it's mind over color. You're saying it's color over mind.
I'm saying that in America,
You don't know
we
what you're
tend
saying.
to
You just
take-
trying to. You just talking.
We take racial
you don't know
groups
what
and
the
we
fuck
lump
you
them
saying.
together, and then we call them things.
We
like
don't take. We don't take
a Panamanian
we don't
dude.
take,
We're going to call him black too.
We don't take racial groups. We just take black and white.
No, but we have Mexicans.
We don't think
the
that.
whole Hispanic
No, we
category.
don't.
Asians.
When the Mexican go to jail, he's Latin. He's a white race.
No, they have
promise
their
you
own
that.
program.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You're talking.
And it's completely separate than the white program.
Just stop what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. When the Mexican is booked in jail, he's booked under white race. There's only
booked
two.
as a homie.
There's only two races in America, not a homie. It's either black or white.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only
Bro, goddamn.
We really needed that power slide.
I might fuck around, just cut this shit up like he did, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be a long ass video, bro.
When the Mexican is booked in jail, he's booked under white race. There's only
booked
two.
as a homie.
There's only two races in America, not a homie. It's either black or white.
I don't know if the prison has a certain way of classifying people that you're talking about.
I'm really talking to a motherfucker that was dumb in school.
No, but we all know that Mexicans have their own politics in prison.
No,
that
we're not.
absolutely
Adam,
don't overlap with.
Nah, I ain't gonna fake it, bro. Yeah, I got some Mexican partners, bro. I ain't grew up with them, boy. Like, them boys, they play gangster, bro. But when them boys get in trouble, bro, or some other shit out in public, you pull that white card, bro, on mommy. Bro, niggas just, some Mexicans just come out whitewashed and shit. Act like they scared of niggas and some more shit. Act like they white. You know what I'm saying?
You're so stuck on gang banging talking culture. I'm talking
gang banging kind of defines prison, right?
Let me talk. I'm talking ethnicity.
Right. You're talking about how you're classified in prison.
No, I'm not talking about nothing. I'm talking about when a Hispanic guy in America files for any paperwork, whether it's Social Security or prison, an application, he checks white with Hispanic ethnicity.
Personally, I've seen just Hispanic on those sort of forms.
They don't let you, it's white or black.
Other as well?
No, it's white or black or other. White, black, with African, Latino, Hispanic ethnicity. But they haven't.
There's a lot of proud Hispanic people.
Because in America, you're the white or black boy. White boy, black boy.
That seems oversimplified.
The Jew boy, we look at Jews as white boys.
Maybe in the hood, but we got Mexicans, we got Asians. We got a million different types of Asians.
We don't know that outside the hood.
Well, even the hood knows about the existence of Asians, right?
It either says Pacific Islander or what? I'm going back to your white boys list to check in your country.
I don't know what every different form exists.
I'm talking to a dumb motherfucker.
Says.
I'm talking to a dumb motherfucker. So I might
because I can acknowledge the existence of Asians and Hispanic people.
No. Listen, you had to dumb down for gangbanging culture, and what I'm realizing, Adam, you cannot talk intellectually outside this table.
I feel like I'm kind of running circles around you this whole interview.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you bringing up all kinds of made up shit.
No, you are.
Nah. Yeah, and that's what's crazy about this interview and why this interview is so much better than what you do with Sean Cotton is that he just lets you say whatever.
This is not.
He just sits back, just lets you talk. I'm over here actually fighting back.
Stupid.
No, you're saying a lot of stupid things, and you're getting upset because I'm pushing back against them because they don't make any fucking sense.
I'm not getting upset. We're talking about ethnicity, and you're going to gangbang and lock up homie talk.
That's not true, though. You were talking about how people are classified in prison.
I'm saying even classified in prison when they're booked in, not classified.
But you said that Mexican people get treated as if they are white in prison is not true.
I never said that.
That is exactly what you said.
I didn't say that. I said they're classified as white.
Right, and that I disagree with.
You've never been to prison.
Maybe there's been a prison that has done that before, but I don't think the average prison is doing that.
You keep spinning what you're thinking. You hadn't read shit.
Well,
you keep this whole
I'm basing this on the conversations that I've had with hundreds or thousands of gang members over the years.
You haven't had no conversation, no fucking hundreds of thousands.
What do you think that this podcast is?
You probably talked to maybe 5,000 gang members. At the most,
I haven't even done 5,000.
Not even 5,000. And you're talking to a bunch of lying ass niggas with different stories who come say the other one is lying. So you haven't had no accurate information. Nobody from California have gave one same accurate information. Everybody got different stories.
So everybody who comes to this podcast and talks about prison is lying.
Just about.
Strange assumption.
Just about.
This is a weird assumption. How could you ever know that?
Well, I've yet to see you get a prison guard.
That's not true. I interviewed a guy who actually did 7 years in the feds because he was bringing drugs into Rikers Island in New York.
I asked you about a guy who went convict. I said a prison guard.
Well, he was a prison guard, and then he ended up getting like 7 years.
All criminal. What I'm saying is you haven't got a non-criminal who is typically have a greater code of moral turpitude.
I think like while you're a prison guard, you're not really allowed to go do no jumper.
Sure you are.
I would assume.
There's a lot of retired prison guards.
If I was making the rules, I would say I think it's inappropriate for you to be doing hip-hop podcasts while you're working as a corrections officer.
Why? Is this a negative podcast?
No,
it's not a hip hop podcast.
Like you shouldn't be like.
Hold up. I'm glad you said that. Hold up. So if this is not a negative podcast, why wouldn't someone of upstanding with a career come sit and talk about the other side that you guys promote?
But I just think there's certain kinds of careers that you shouldn't be trying to get fame off of.
No. But you're not trying to get famous.
Now you can do it once you're no longer a prison guard.
No, this is not my
while you're a prison guard.
Nobody gets famous from this podcast, by the way.
That's not true.
Name
Tons
one.
of people.
Name one.
Crip Mac, Brick Baby.
He was Crip Mac before.
Wack 100.
Brick Baby before. He was hanging with celebrities in Atlanta before. Wack was already famous before.
Brick Baby will tell you he wasn't famous.
Brick Baby was in Atlanta with who? Well, what niggas out there with the road of 60s? Hanging with some celebrity niggas? Long before your podcast. That's how we know
He knew some famous people, but he wasn't really famous like that.
Wasn't he with the famous niggas before he got on your podcast?
99% of the people who watch No Jumper who know Brick Baby is,
you ain't made nobody famous.
They didn't know who he was.
You made Jason Love famous.
No, he was already kind of
No, he wasn't. I didn't know who he was.
Famous
man, until he put that, you didn't make him famous.
I made him more famous.
No, you didn't.
No, he'll tell you that.
more famous. You just said you just said
Jason Love told me that 90% of the time when people come up to him on the street, they bring up me.
He made you more famous.
I made him more famous.
He made you more famous.
I was the more famous one.
This is the biggest porn video you've ever had.
I was the more famous one. Of course, I had to make him famous.
Take him out of it. And what is the video?
Take him out of it? Or what about some other?
It's not shit.
No, yeah, some other guy would have still had a similar experience, right?
They wouldn't have had the peak views that he had.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is a waste of my fucking time, bro. It's not even shit I can fucking react to, bro.
Shows up the same way. That's why Chevy Silverado is one in manufacturing.
He's a big, muscular, good-looking black guy. So yeah, I think him doing it. He was probably like going to benefit from it more than the average guy. But it could have been any of my other friends.
But nobody became famous from this podcast. I've been watching you for 5 years.
This podcast
about Flacco.
Yeah. What about XXX Tentacion? What about Lil Peep?
He's dead. He's not.
Right, but he became one of the biggest artists in the world before he died, right? Yeah, this was the one big interview that he did that launched him into superstardom.
No, he didn't. No, it wasn't.
Well, along with his music,
His beef with Drake put him out there before this.
His beef with Drake was totally irrelevant compared to him.
No, you was irrelevant.
X's No Jumper interview got 26 million views. It's the biggest rapper interview of all time.
Before he died,
obviously that number includes after he died.
Well, come on, don't put that in there.
You're telling me that my platform doesn't make people famous when
your platform ain't
biggest
shit
rap
to me.
interview of
I'm basically saying your platform ain't shit
took place on this platform.
With who?
X.
A dead motherfucker.
He was dead after he did the interview.
A dead motherfucker.
Yeah, he died many years after he did the interview.
I did 50 million this month on Instagram. What the fuck is 20 million on your podcast? Right. I did 50 million this month.
But again, you're moving the goalpost because we weren't talking about you. We're just saying that
I'm the shit.
The biggest rapper interview of all time took place on my platform.
He had to die for it to get big.
It got bigger when he died.
Before he died, what was it? What was the numbers?
Probably 10 plus million.
Do that on
Still gigantic.
Yeah, I got 11 on Cam Newton. Okay. And I ain't dead yet.
Right.
Yeah, just imagine when I died.
But that doesn't have anything to do with what we were just talking about.
Nobody becomes famous. He was already famous.
You acknowleding that you are famous has nothing to do with
he was already famous.
The biggest rapper interview of all time happened here.
Crick KB was already famous with the Rolling 60s. Brick Baby.
So just being a gang member made him famous?
Well, he was a famous Rolling 60 gang member outside of California, so he was already famous.
But until we brought him on the podcast, he didn't really reach that level of fame.
He became famous maybe in Oakland, California, and San Francisco, but he ain't famous.
He's worldwide famous because of No Jumper. No, I've been around with him. I've been around with him before and after.
He's worldwide famous because of me. I spoke
Brick Baby and you?
I said his name. He wasn't shit to nobody.
Listen, I got Brick Baby to talk about you. If it wasn't for me, he probably never would have said a word about you.
He was on my dick long for you. He was in my inbox.
I mean, maybe he was doing that, but nobody knew when he was DMing you, right?
Well, nobody knew him from No Jumper.
Boom. Nobody knew him. Well, I don't want to say nobody, but very few people knew about him. Then he comes on No Jumper. He becomes the most controversial, talked about Crip in the state.
Now, who's after him?
Who else became famous from
I give you him.
I mean, there's just like a fleet of rappers and personalities over the years.
Give me 5.
You want to do the AI?
No.
Okay, that's all.
Oh, boy. Y'all, man.
Who has become famous from No Jumper? We got to be objective, so we're going to let the AI fill in the blanks.
And you dyeing your hair. Yeah, sucker. Yeah, you dyeing your hair.
I dye my beard.
You dyeing your hair. Nigga, I'm seeing gray flakes right now.
No, just the beard, not the hair.
I'm seeing gray flakes at the top.
I don't dye my hair. Okay, the biggest success stories are probably rappers like XXXTentacion, Lil Pump, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, 6ix9ine, Smoke Perp, Ugly God, and then also the No Jumper personalities like Crip Mac, AD, T-Rail, Duno, Sharp, Flacco, etc., who really were all people that rose to prominence on the platform.
I give you AD. I give you T-Rail. They became famous after this.
Crip Mac, nobody had heard of him before No Jumper.
Man, we 5'5" Crip.
Sharp, nobody knew about him before No Jumper. Flacco, he made his name on No Jumper. Duno,
I agree
fattest
with
Mexican in the world.
I agree with Flacco.
Yeah, I give him Flacco.
Yeah, Duno, Sharp.
I give him Sharp.
It's kind of a lot of people. What about 4 Extra?
I give you 4 Extra.
See?
No. Yeah, I give you 4 Extra. Oh, you f***ed up with 4 Extra though.
Lush one.
You f***ed up with 4 Extra.
What?
That was your biggest hit.
And then he blew his hand off.
Nigga, you supposed to get him some insurance.
Insurance for illegal fireworks.
Yeah. Nigga,
I don't think they have that.
You didn't try to stop him. You recording it. You filming it.
So I was supposed to know what he was doing on a random day. I was in Palm Springs. I was 4 hours away.
Then you supposed to get him back over here and get him one of them bobblehead. What that shit you showed me Crip Mac had? You supposed to have him one for Crip Mac.
It's in the other room.
You supposed to have him one for that was your biggest star. That was your biggest star.
4 Extra?
4 Extra was the biggest star.
No, Crip Mac's a way bigger star than him.
No.
Yes.
The nigga, nah.
Even Whack is a way bigger star. The 4 Extra thing fell off as soon as he left.
Nigga had man, he was the biggest star.
He was a big star?
You think 4 Extra bigger than Whack?
Whack's so much more famous.
Well, Whack's more famous, but nigga, Whack got his own thing.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only...
Yeah, I'm not paying for this nigga shit, bro. I might as well just finish the motherfucking shit. Let me see. How long is it? 10 minutes. Fuck. Now we gonna wrap it up. Hey man, what I'm at right now? I don't even fucking know, but hey, shit, we out there bit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I ain't even react, but fuck it, we gonna post it bit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.